It's Friday night, so you know things are about to get freaky. Welcome to The Freak Show. Here are your hosts, JustinFREAKIN and Sparkles Lavendar.
Welcome to The Freak Show, where Sparkles had me thinking she wasn't going to be joining me. Came in at like just the last minute that she could. Hey, Sparkles, what's going on?
Hey, I took a shower.
I 5 minutes before the show, I'm like, where's Sparkles? I even told Warlord, I'm like, I'm not getting the Sparkles. I talked to her. She was planning on being here. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Then you got my titties because I sat down and I was like, ugh, what'd I do?
I was like, go fix your titties if you need to. I don't know.
I had to.
Well, you look nice. You don't look like you rushed to get ready.
I'm in a one piece. I'm in a full-on jumper.
Like a romper? Is that?
Yeah, it's a stretchy jumper.
That might get us some views, to be honest with you. So how's your week been?
Stupid. It's stupidest. I'm in the stupidest of my timelines right now.
I was absolutely planning on her being here with me, and then Wednesday night she pops up and like, I'm so sick right now. I'm snotty and my ears are crusty.
Yeah, like how can they be crusty and wet at the same time?
I don't know. And I was gonna lick her ears and everything tonight. No ear licking for us. Still remoting in. Maybe
and I'm on antibiotics
week?
Again.
Maybe next week I get to see Sparkles? We can have dinner?
Yeah, I've got about 2 weeks of antibiotics I'm supposed to be on.
Does that help you not spread disease to me?
Well, it kills it. So it'll stop bringing me down and making me get sick.
Well, I hope that you stop getting sick. You look like you're not that ill at the moment. Maybe
I took a full shower, washed my hair.
Maybe you'll get ill with me before the end of the show. What happened last week? I don't remember what happened last week.
You fell out of your chair thrice.
I even had
thrice.
She never followed. No, you did follow up. I was like, I fell out of my chair 3 times last week.
Yeah.
Last
Friday.
I don't remember.
It was just me and Tones for most of the show.
That did not happen.
Oh, it did. Where's Tones at?
Tones might not be here just yet.
I need them to testify.
Testify. Speaking of which, I was gonna have us talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. Rage Against the Machine was one of them. But I bumped that one so we could talk about Rudy Giuliani. You don't know why he was in the news, do you?
No.
Unfortunately, there's no video of it. I thought there was video of it, but apparently they were taping for the show. We'll get into that story here in a little bit. Let me run down what is on the list for tonight. There is a young lady who has come out with a song, and I believe you will feel the song in your bones. It's a
Is it up?
It's a.
Is it up? Is it up? Is it up?
I love that song.
And it's stuck.
This is a different genre. It's a banger of a song though. You look so squeaky clean. And
there's no way I have infections everywhere.
Apparently you do. You keep having to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I do. I'm full of infection. That's probably why I don't have an immune system.
I'm sorry. I thought the weed killed everything. I thought you had the integrity.
Well, apparently I need to start drinking too to kill bacteria.
You don't drink a lot. You are a lightweight. I will attest to that. I've seen you out here spinning. I've seen you out here spinning on my patio when we had some kind of cocktail for Thanksgiving, I think it was.
Yeah, that chocolate martini, half of it, I started dancing to no music.
We've also had a prom here. She made a cake. I've got the cutest fucking picture of Maynard sitting at the cake like it's his.
It was his birthday.
It was not his birthday. Oh, but we'd light up balloons and everything. It was a crazy time. Was that
I'm never bored.
Was that pre-COVID or was that during?
That was
COVID?
during COVID. It was during COVID, full blown COVID.
No, it was during the summer months, wasn't it? Because it was nice.
It was like April because it was before my trip to New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice. It's not nice here right now. It's like 20 fucking degrees, and I don't like it.
I don't. That's why I'm in a jumpsuit, full jumpsuit, going skiing.
But now this snowstorm did produce some interesting moments, like Michael Rappaport. He was filming a video, and apparently somebody didn't like what he had to say. And you're going to enjoy this video, I do believe.
I thought you were about to say Macklemore.
Macklemore. Macklemore is pretty cool. I ain't got no beef with Macklemore.
I don't give a fuck about Macklemore.
Am I saying it right?
I don't know.
I ain't got no beef with him. Apparently, there is a potato famine sweeping the country. I know this is going to concern you greatly.
I just got 2 sacks on my Misfits coming next Wednesday.
What?
Some little
Translate?
some potatoes. You know that Misfit market? So I started doing that shit.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
You get ugly produce at a cheaper rate because it's ugly.
I do that. That is a problem. We waste so much produce because they want everything to look pretty.
Yeah, David was eating blueberries because I've never had a blueberry that tasted like a grape before because they're so nice. They're organic and everything. They're a little ugly.
How do you go about doing this shit?
You just go to Misfit Market and you got to sign up for like $30 a week. But I've been getting like 60. Okay. And they have really nice, like the taters were really good. I even got meat. I got a roast. I had a roast last night. I got
they sell meat as well?
The meat that come in the mail. Yeah, they sent me a roast by mail. And I ate it.
So it's like a HelloFresh, but it's the shit they reject.
It's groceries. They're not giving you a recipe. They're like, what do you fucking want, you pig?
What you fucking want, you pig? Well, there were some people at, did you see this week? There were some people at a Golden Corral, and they didn't get what they wanted. You didn't see that story?
Happened?
Maybe
No.
that's a good one to start with because this is a Sparkles kind of story.
I want to go to Golden Corral right now.
No, I would never go to a Golden Corral. How are you going to a Golden Corral? Like that is not up to your snuff. What are you talking about?
I mean, I ain't got no immune system. What does it matter now?
Okay, fair enough.
Ball out. Start throwing gang signs at the Golden Corral.
A 40-person brawl breaks out at Golden Corral over an alleged steak shortage.
Yeah. Wind up if you buck.
This news shows punches being thrown and high chairs flying as a fight breaks out inside
Jesus!
Bensalem Friday evening. Bensalem police confirmed the brawl may have involved more than...
I would like to just note that they're all dressed very nicely. This obviously is something that occurred after church.
What sparked the argument? JK Hospitality, the Golden Corral franchise, wrote in a statement, thankfully no serious injuries have been...
Okay, is it...
The safety of our guests and...
Is it wrong of me that I just automatically assumed it was white people? And it
No,
wasn't?
I assumed it was crazy, hungry people. I'm the kind of crazy, hungry person that goes to Golden Corral. This is how irrational I get. I fully understand this. This is mob mentality.
Would you have been pulling your gun in this kind of a scenario?
Yeah.
Following an argument among some customers, but
Warlord looking for any reason to cancel JustinFREAKIN.
JK Hospitality, the Golden Corral franchise, wrote in a statement, thankfully no serious injuries have been reported. The safety of our guests and co-workers is our top priority.
Well, apparently not, because you didn't have no steak.
His friend who works at the...
Yeah, so the people that are going there are trying to eat the most food in the least amount of time, right? They want to eat the most amount of food in the least amount of time. These people are irrational. They're crazy. I know these people. I I like Golden Corral. I want to eat as much food in as little amount of time. I want to go to there.
Are you going to Golden Corral for steak though? I'm sure they're not buying the highest cut of steak. They're not serving you Wagyu beef up in there.
I want fried chicken. I want steak. I want salad bar. I want a baked potato. And I'm going to keep going back. And then I'm going to get some soft serve ice cream. I'm even going to do it in my mouth. Fuck everybody. I'm getting all the germs. We wheezing the juice.
Ida, you might have not been here for all the stories of Sparkles pulling her gun out. It's kind of a running joke, but also like it's not a joke.
I mean, I'm irrational when I'm hungry. I'm irrational.
All right,
I'm not myself.
Let's hear what the dude had to say here.
She's in the video, like trying to break it up, and she told me like she got hit by a table and her ankle got bruised up pretty bad, and yeah, it's scary stuff. There was 2 parties in line waiting for steak. Somebody had cut in front and then started being picky and like finicky about the steaks and taking too long, and then somebody else spoke up and said something I guess the other party didn't like, and then it just looks like it turned into an all-out brawl.
I don't understand who they were brawling with though. They were brawling with each other.
Yeah.
But shouldn't you be like fighting the Golden Corral for not having enough steaks? But don't take it out on the poor workers.
You have people that are hungry and people that are hungry. And neither one of them's thinking right. So then they go, rah, 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 rah.
You'd be the type of person to instigate something if you were in that situation.
Yeah, and then get my steak and go sit down and watch it.
Oh, with your gun on the table.
Yeah.
Just make sure nobody comes over and fucks with you.
Huh?
I would have never thought you would step foot in the Golden Corral.
Yeah. I love a buffet.
I am not going and eating at some fucking food. Pre-pandemic, I was not going to any kind of fucking buffet.
You also said that Outback was gross, and then you had Outback and you were like, God damn.
I don't think I said God damn. I don't think it knocked my socks off like that.
It did. You were eating all them appetizers and you were like, fucking shit, I've been saying the wrong thing.
I had never had a good experience in an Outback. Now, granted, I probably hadn't been in an Outback in 15 years. And what did we order? Like, was that when we had like the cheese dip that had chunks of steak in it or some shit?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't let me get a blooming onion because, like you said, they didn't carry across town. I don't remember what else we got, but I remember the cheese dip with the steak in it.
Me and Fierce are going to Outback.
You guys just keep planning trips for food every time we're on.
And she can go to Golden Corral and watch me from the parking lot.
Make sure you don't get in any trouble.
Yeah, she just sit in the parking lot. She's in my go-car.
Curiouser likes better dining as well. Like, I've not known her to go to any kind of low-rent place like a Golden Corral.
You call it low rent, but you ain't never went in there and had them dirty-ass chicken legs and rolls. There's something about like a level of dirt.
You just said they're dirty.
They're dirty, but there's that level of dirt that just tastes good. Sorry.
There is not an acceptable level of dirt on my food, ma'am.
Yeah.
Unless maybe I drop some kind of like a chicken cutlet or something on the floor before I cook it. I'll wash it off.
It's like Randy and Phil Collins making dirty burgers. They're making them dirty burgers. It's some dirty, greasy chicken, man.
Oh, goddamn. Do we have any other food-related stories? Oh, the potato famine. You want to talk about this potato famine? Is it possible we're going to face a potato famine? Like
I hope not. I hate cauliflower. I hate cauliflower.
What was it, 18th century Ireland that had the potato famine?
But 19th. I mean, look at me. You know we're going to be in a famine, and I'm still going to be rocking an 80-pound ass.
I thought they were removing your ass.
No, they're not removing my ass. They're removing something else.
The great McDonald's French fry shortage is spreading to more countries.
What? You said potatoes. You didn't say McDonald's French fries.
But it's not like the world is running out of potatoes, so why? I didn't know how to introduce it. I thought there
You could have
was.
said,
I thought there was some potato famine going on.
why ain't they got no French fries?
French fries aren't really just a side dish, are they? Do you order them along with your burger, or do you order that burger along with your fries? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't like French fries. You know this.
I want 2 baskets of McDonald's fries only.
And like McDonald's fries aren't fucking good.
Then we're gonna go. Get a cookout shake to dip up the McDonald's fries in.
But in the last couple of months, McDonald's and KFC outlets in countries across the globe have begun scrimping for French fries and scrimping on French fries and other potato-based products. The latest to fill the crunch is McDonald's in Indonesia, where as of this week, customers can only order small and medium sizes due to the limited availability of French fries at this time.
I'd be like, "Hi, I would like 2 medium fries," and then get back in the drive-thru and be like, "Hello, I would like 2 medium fries."
McDonald's in Japan also took French fry austerity measures late last year. Over the holidays from December 24th to the 30th, Japanese diners could only buy fries in the small size. In Taiwan, some McDonald's stores went without the early morning incarnation of fried potatoes, the hash brown. But it's not just
That's
McDonald's.
just an abomination.
Or
I'm
Asia.
calling Jesus.
In Kenya last month, KFC offered fried chicken, its flagship product, as an alternative side dish when it completely ran out of French fries. I didn't even know KFC served French fries. Well, is this something that's happened here? I haven't been to a KFC.
I haven't either. I don't get to go out for lunch anymore.
So last year, bad weather affected potato varieties favored by makers of potato chips. And in South Africa, grocery stores nearly ran out of brands of Lay's and Simba.
And let me say this, potatoes have potassium and magnesium and zinc, all the things that keep you from getting leg cramps far more than a fucking banana.
McDonald's Indonesian shortage can also be traced back to its reliance on North American potatoes, as its French fries are made from russet Burbank and Sheppardy? Is that how you say that? Sheppardy varieties. I've never heard of that potato.
I like a fingerling or a baby potato. There's little gemstone potatoes, or those little tiny yellow potatoes, or the little red potatoes.
Well, see, the little red and the little yellow, I'm doing different things. Like yellow potatoes go in a roast. Red potatoes, I like cutting to quarters. And
I like those
season them
gemstones.
up.
You get blue and purple potatoes, and they're blue and purple on the inside.
But when it comes to a baked potato, I want like an Idaho potato or a russet.
Even Curious, me and Curious are going to go start cooking some real shit.
Oh, God.
I use those little gemstones with my duck on Christmas.
Yeah, it was very good. But, like, I'm not putting cheese and sour cream on, like, a yellow potato or a red potato. I might throw some sour cream and chives on a red potato.
You know what I've been thinking about? I've got this I got some goat cheese with herb mixed in it. I got from my Misfit box.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about just boiling some potatoes and putting a few slices of that on it, letting it melt down like some herby butter.
I love some goat cheese. You know this. I had some feta on, I don't know if this is actually a thing. I just concocted this myself. I baked a chicken breast with Caesar dressing all over it. Sliced it on up. Crumbled it up, whatever you want to call it, and put it on a hoagie bun with some feta and tomato. Damn
Yukon
good sandwich.
Golds.
A gold potato is like what I'm putting in a roast. I'm putting it in the pot with some beef and some carrots and some fucking, yeah.
I like all the taters.
I'm getting hungry now. Why you gotta do this to me?
I need taters.
He wants taters now.
Also, the day of my surgery, I'm having it at 1:30, which means 8 hours before 12:15 that day, I can't eat nothing. So I'm gonna be hungry. I'm just gonna be like in surgery prep going, I'm a hungry, hungry hippo. I'm a hungry hippo.
Oh God! So what do you want? What do you want to eat after you get out of surgery that night? Now that's March the 4th. A month from now, we won't be doing a freak show because I guess I'll go over and I'll make sure Sparkles is okay.
I'm very angry after surgery. Like I'm hyper vigilant. I'm very alert, and I'm crazy, like I'm on meth.
Well, I'm gonna feed you. So, what would you like for your post-surgery dinner?
I don't know because I might actually be sick at my stomach. So I don't know if I'm going to be sick or if they're actually going to counterbalance it. Because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't.
Maybe I should make you potato soup. So even if you are sick to your stomach, it's something that you might be able to keep down. There we go.
And maybe like a grilled cheese if I'm not sick.
There you go. All right. we'll make her soup on March the 4th. So programming note, we'll step out on March the 4th because Sparkles will be having surgery. Yes.
But not on my butt, which is the weird thing.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to draw you a picture.
I don't know if I want that.
I'm going to have to draw you a picture.
Well, don't show it on Twitch. It might violate terms of service.
Well, the thing is it's multiplied. And that's what's disturbing is it's not just in the one area, it's now massagized to others. And that's why they've got to go in and cut out, not near my butt, because he said that would be a brutal recovery and that I might not be up for that right now. But that the other places he could go and take out real quick and we could biopsy him and be good.
Good.
Figure out from there.
Why didn't they take care of you months ago when you first went with this shit?
They thought it might just fade away, like I might have just got a little extra sick, but now it's spread.
Our damn medical system.
And I told them I've had cancer before, and they didn't listen. So here we are.
All the tots and pears for Sparkles.
And we're during a fucking potato famine at that.
Well, apparently it's just one type of potato, and you're fine because you're gonna get your fingerlings and your Yukon Golds and your
gemstones.
They're
very righteous.
But hey, perhaps you want to start throwing a plunger at different fast food establishments because they're out of potatoes. Would you do that?
Can we do that? Yeah. Is that an option?
Apparently that's a thing nowadays. This dude is trying to start a trend.
Yeah. Score.
Nailed it.
Can I take my stars? Well, then I couldn't get them back.
No, you wouldn't be able to. Also, like, I don't know if they might call the cops on that.
Lamborghini. Oh, shit. It's a Lamborghini. He's going to jail.
I don't know the plungers.
I would do it. I wouldn't do it to the Great Panda, but I would do it to KFC.
Right in the Colonel's mouth. Right in Wendy's mouth. Pow, right in the kisser.
One of these days.
Bong.
Oh, he tinkled outside of the binkle.
I've never thrown a plunger at establishments.
I've never thrown a plunger. Now I'm interested. Could this be my new thing? Could I be a plunger thrower as well?
Oh my God, her upstairs neighbors are going to be complaining like because they're going to be hearing in the middle of the night.
But I would need something that would stick to. I would need a different kind of board.
Curiouser thought he's throwing an axe. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're actually going to come and arrest him because, it's a plunger. It's not a deadly weapon. Now, if Sparkles was standing outside an establishment with her fucking throwing stars, they might call the cops on her.
I'd be like, but look, I can make diagonal lines. I can do whatever you want with them.
Oh, it can be tricky retrieving his plungers. I bet it can.
Well, I mean, just go get you a bunch at the Costco. Get you a case of them. Or do you a case of them from Amazon? Just a case of plungers.
We're
going practicing.
I ate before we came on, and I'm hungry now after all this talk.
Well, go to Misfit Market and order you a box of groceries. Shit, they got that goat cheese for like $1.99.
Which establishment would you most like to throw a plunger at? Now, this is kind of vandalism, isn't it?
Yeah, like I don't want to say because then I might get in trouble for threatening vandalism.
Why would you get in trouble?
I was for saying I wanted to throw a plunger at him. That's almost like saying, well, we know she's crazy. She probably meant something else.
But unless you actually... Are you thinking about actually going down and doing it?
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past her, to be honest.
I mean, I already know how to get a case of plungers.
How do you, what? Who's your plunger dealer?
Guy named El Jefe.
El Jefe! Getting her plungers.
El Jefe Bezos.
Oh, I didn't. I could have included the story, let you bitch about Bezos and him wanting to take down that historic bridge in Rotterdam? I can't remember where it was now. We're going to have to look it up.
Like, Mr. Bezos, tear down that bridge.
It's like a historical site. Yacht reportedly built for Bezos, too big for a Dutch bridge. Yeah, in Rotterdam. It's the Koningshaven Bridge, known as De Hef.
Maybe he could get some lube. Just get some lube and it'll squeeze right on through.
I saw people make a meme that had a blade under it. It's like, hear us out. There's a plan to dismantle the historic bridge in the heart of Dutch Port City so that a huge yacht reportedly being built for Amazon found. It's not even built yet.
Then why don't he just build it outside the little bridge? Like, duh.
Reports this week that the city had already agreed to take apart the recently restored bridge sparked anger in the city, with one Facebook group set up calling for people to pelt the multi-million-dollar yacht with rotten eggs.
And plungers.
And plungers! Rotten eggs in Rotterdam. Fuck yeah.
Where is Rotterdam?
In the Netherlands.
Oh, those people aren't fucking playing. He needs to watch his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, they'll rip him apart in the town square and everyone will cheer them on and be like, yes, this is Norwegian justice. Bjork will just fly in out of nowhere and start singing about human nature.
Norway's a different place, though, isn't it?
They're all the same people to me.
That's kind of racist, isn't it?
I don't care. I don't think you can be racist against the old uber white people, right? They're uber white.
That's what one of the trolls on my YouTube went back through all my stand-up comedy and then accused me of being racist because the punchline of my joke was like, you can't tell 67% of any race apart. I can't tell two Icelandic men apart. And he was like, that's uber racist, blah, blah, blah.
Because they're uber white.
All right. I have a good transition, actually. I want you to tell me what this is a commercial for. This is Norwegian death metal. And I want you to tell me what this is a commercial for. Okay? Let me get it set up here.
I'll tell you right now what it's a commercial for. I ain't even got to hear it. It's like, but you know what it's for?
What's it for?
It's for custard. Custard.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, a frozen custard. Or some sort of fluffy dessert.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that you're wrong. Do you want to take another guess?
Fine, let's hear it.
Autsista. Onko vähän kylmää ehkä? Action!
Zyks on lääke, joka lievittää kurkkukipua tehokkaasti.
What do you think of that? That's a pretty good commercial, isn't it?
Candy.
No, it was cough drops. I mean, adjacent to candy.
It's candy.
Adjacent, but like it's cough drops.
Well, why do diabetics have to get separate cough drops then if it's not candy?
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
If it's hardened sugar and it's like a lozenge, that is hardened sugar and it's candy.
But like it has a medicinal purpose just because it's candy. Like if you had CBD gummies, you're not gonna call them candy, are you?
They candy. They gonna break down like candy.
They're candy adjacent.
They ain't candy adjacent.
They have.
Let's see how many sugar alcohols is in them.
They serve a medicinal purpose.
Yeah, I know. I got some medicinal blow pops over here.
But those don't what?
Medicinal blow pops. They're for medicinal purposes. Like cottonmouth. And then when you're done with the pop, guess what? There's bubble gum in there to keep you from continually getting dry mouth.
And how many licks does it take to get to the center of the...
About 5 minutes of spinning it. 5 minutes of spinning it.
Oh, so you're not one of those people that just crunches right into it.
No, I love my teeth. I had a horrible accident with a jawbreaker when I was little and had to go to the dentist on a Saturday because one of my teeth split and went up into my gums.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've heard my story about my tooth, right?
Yes, that's why I'm very careful about just chomping into something.
I spit my tooth out on a trampoline. Warlord is praying for us and our teeth.
Pray for my whole pelvic area.
Well, you know that's something when you've got a British person praying for an American's teeth.
Well, obviously we're in a potato famine, so fucking A.
Cancelled! I'm picking on the British now. Cancel. Warlord really wants to cancel me.
Warlord needs to make me some toad in the fucking hole.
What in the fuck is that?
Toad in the hole. It's my favorite goddamn British breakfast.
Oh, is that where like an eggie in the basket?
It's not like an eggie in the basket. It's a toad in the hole.
What is it like a fucking blood pudding or some shit in a piece of toast?
It's a sausage. It's a sausage in a pastry.
Toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole.
Yeah, buddy. It's a whole frog, baby.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. What does it consist of?
Sausages, a flaky pastry. Sometimes there's egg. Sometimes there's cheese. There's lots of onions, some garlic.
We're going to go to all recipes. The whole frog wrapped in a croissant. 6 slices of bread, 2 tablespoons of butter, 6 eggs, and 6 slices of cheddar cheese. Where's the sausage at on this?
Yeah, that's not it. That is not a toad in a hole. That's some sort of American white trash remix, and I don't want it. I don't want that American remix.
Okay, that's the dish you want, right?
Yeah.
8 links of pork sausage, 1 1/3 cups all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup milk, half a cup cold water, salt and pepper. There's no cheese in this one.
As I said, it varies depending on who's making it.
What do you want, cheese?
I want the full Yorkshire pudding and everything.
What is a Yorkshire pudding? I don't even know.
I want a chef who has no hair on top but a few hairs and they're greasy and his teeth is all rotted out and he talks to me like this. That's who I want to cook there.
Man, that is the British stereotype. Warlord, cancel Sparkles.
Did you see John Oliver before he got his John Oliver money when he was on Community? Go rewatch Community and look at John Oliver.
What are you trying to say about John Oliver?
Go look at John Oliver's teeth when he was on Community. And then look at him now on his show.
I am not one to judge anybody's teeth.
They were very British.
That's so. We are American. They have coined a phrase called Mountain Dew mouth.
Yeah. They
just based on Appalachia.
Yeah, Appalachia did that shit. Even those people up there have a certain type of look about them. They're like, he.
I didn't know I did that. I'm from Appalachia.
There's a certain kind of, there's a certain jessipiness about you. You'd clog dance in a second if we got you drunk enough. Break the cardboard out.
My grandfather used to tell me that he carried batteries up the hill in the snow, and I'm like, why did you carry batteries up the hill? What was up there that needed batteries? He meant like car batteries, not like fucking double A's or something in his hand. Like, why are you carrying car batteries up a hill? And I've never got an answer to that question. I don't know if he was just fucking with me or uphill both ways.
Well, they had a juke joint up there, and that's how they got the music going. They'd lay the cardboard down and they'd start clog dancing. He'd be like, ooh, they all kin to Jessup.
Oh, goddamn. Everybody
like the good Mountain Dew.
Everybody was kin. I can attest to that because there were Mullinses on both sides of my family. Batteries are indeed heavy, but I don't know what was the purpose of taking the battery up the hill. Were there just people in their cars would die on the hill all the time? You had to take them a new battery? It didn't make any fucking sense, and I never got an answer from him about why he did that. And I think he was just fucking with me.
Maybe they powered the steel up there. You don't know.
Hey, here's the crazy thing. My grandfather never drank. And they took, like, when he started having heart problems, when he was, like, in his 60s, 70s, whatever, like, they tried to get him to, like, drink a glass of wine, and he would not do it.
I throw all of my used car batteries in the ocean. It's not illegal.
How is that not illegal?
It's not. You can throw your used car batteries in the ocean. It's not illegal.
Well, luckily we're nowhere near an ocean.
Just throw them in the ocean. That's where they belong.
Return
them to the sea. Return them to the sea.
She's gotten that from some meme or some shit.
Just throw your used car batteries in the ocean. Return them to the sea. It's not illegal. From whence they came, back into the ocean.
Car batteries do not come from the ocean.
Yeah, they do. Dolphins poop them out. They go, and a car battery.
Oh my god! Oh, that's how they recharge them?
Yeah. And then here comes Jessup.
Got carried up the hill.
Everybody from Appalachia looks a little bit like Goofy.
Wow. What?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Warlord, cancel Sparkles for this hillbilly stereotype that I've worked so hard to overcome. Yuck.
See?
Oh, shit. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking transition from that to something on this list, but it ain't working. Let's really, like, we'll do a complete 180 here.
I mean, even my body is set to, like, hold on to mass just to keep me plump as a partridge because the British are coming.
I wish the British would come and invade us. What fucking warlords? Send me the story. Like they're gonna like legalize weed. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story.
British people could come over here and introduce us to like Toad in the Hole, and we could put them onto shit, like ice in beverages.
Oh, I thought you were meaning like meth.
Ice.
I'm like, I think they know what meth is in Britain.
No, they don't know what frozen water in a beverage is. That's for fucking sure.
Wait, they don't put ice in shit?
No, it's fucking gross. They need some fucking ice.
Well, I don't put ice in fucking...
You put water in like this tray, and you can put it in the freezer, and then you can crank that shit in your tea, and it's lit. It's lit.
You drink shit with ice in it, is what you're saying.
I have an ice tray. He has an ice tray.
I don't have an ice tray.
I have an ice maker. It just be making ice all day long, going. Sounds like my refrigerator's breathing. Deport Justin. Yeah, we'll deport you.
I would love to go somewhere else. I'm not a real American. I feel like I'm Korean. The story he sent me was about psychedelics, not about pot. My bad. That's how bad I am about retaining information.
You know what I've been forgetting to do? Take notes.
Why are you taking notes? Like you were not being assigned homework here on this show.
Yeah, I got all kinds of homework.
I am Irish. That is like my descendants. Like I'm fucking 80-90% Irish or some shit.
I'm 2% Irish. I think I'm 11% Wales, and then I'm like 80% Belgium, and then just like 1% of Norwegian.
I'm from the coal fields of Appalachia, and the people that settled that region were predominantly Irish. Yes, my family tree is a circle. Yes. I've never fucked a cousin, but I thought about it one time. She was very cute. And she was only my half cousin, right? So we shared our paternal grandmother. We didn't have the same paternal grandfather. My paternal grandmother, I think it was like her maternal grandmother. Half cousin, yes. We shared a grandmother. And apparently, my grandmother was like ostracized from the community in this little small town of Clintwood, Virginia, because she was a whore. No, I don't have a sister.
She took 2 dicks at once, like Jesse's aunt? She took 2 dicks at once, like Jesse's aunt?
Why did you pull out Jesse's aunt? Why? Like, we don't even know that.
Because I remember that. And
I took 2 dicks at once. You could have used me as an example.
He should be shamed for it. No, he should be shamed for what he said about her when she's just out here kicking it. And they trying to gossip about her.
You don't know what like that message was code for, like, we don't even know. She was talking about like sausages or some shit. She could have been at the barbecue. I think she was getting high and she was like hungry or something, and she was just feeling the love, but she wasn't taking 2 dicks at once. Jesus Christ. Jesse and them need to quit talking shit on his aunt. I'm so
Maybe
confused.
she's smoking a joint.
Because also
her message was weird and coded, but I think she was just high and she forgot what she was typing halfway through.
See, this was something we did. This was something we talked about like months ago, so I don't even remember the details of what happened. Because like it wasn't. I
remember.
Okay. Since you've got such a good memory, can you name 3 Little Bow Wow songs?
I'm a little puppy. I need to go pee-pee. Open the door. And we graduated doggy school, and I know how to sit.
Oh, wow. So last week I named this episode. I named the episode of the show occupational therapy. I gotta take you out, walk you like a little puppy dog or something.
Yeah, I gotta walk you like a little puppy dog. I need to take you for walks.
Hold on, let me get it correct here. I like to be factual with my shit. Last week's show was titled
Where's Justin? He's in the floor.
He fell on the floor thrice. You need some occupational therapy. You need me to come over and walk you like a puppy dog.
Yeah. Precisely what I said.
My foot just started
That's what my
hurting.
coworker said.
My foot just started
You're achy
hurting
because
for
you're
no
not
reason.
moving.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you
you're
think
achy.
I got gout or some shit? Like my foot just starts hurting?
No, it would swell up real big.
Oh, okay. It ain't.
You'd be like, my bone's weird.
My bone's weird.
Yeah,
Speaking
the
of-
bone in my big toe is weird now.
Speaking of bones, you want to throw Bow Wow a bone? Can you name any of his songs?
I just did. I'm a little
No,
fluffy,
for
short, and
real,
stout.
for real. So apparently this is something. This is something that they've been going back and forth on Twitter. Imagine somebody puts a gun to your head and tells you to name 3 Bow Wow songs. You ain't scared to death. Oh shit! Damn, I'm only 34
If
and
I'm
y'all
going-
can't name 3 of my songs.
I ain't going alone.
Bow Wow.
Who
I
even
didn't
knows any of his songs?
He's like Master P's son or some shit, isn't he?
So
Wasn't he big when
he
we
ain't
were
Master
kids?
P.
Can you name 3 Master P songs?
No.
Barely Chance the Rapper was a pretty big Bow Wow fan. Let Me Hold You Down, Bounce With Me, Marco Polo, Freshmismus, Basketball, Like You. Bow Wow, That's My Name. Bow Wow, That's My Name.
Yeah, I've never
No.
heard not a goddamn one of them songs.
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, he had some big song when we were, I would have been in high school, I guess, around that time, right?
Not
When he was
me.
little Bow Wow.
Well, by
Maybe-
then I was working with a toddler trying to go pee-pee.
Get Raymond
I ain't
in
had time
here.
for little Bow Wow.
He might be able to
Raymond
name 3 Bow
abandoned
Wow
me.
songs. He was hitting the wizard pipe, sitting in your chair.
He's
before
only
we
in
came
here when I
on.
start the show, and then he runs away. Runs away.
Other people are upset about this. Can't believe I'm waking up to kids saying Bow Wow didn't have hits.
I'll say it right now. Bow Wow didn't have hits. I got hits. Bow Wow
Man.
got hits.
Man, stop playing with Bow Wow like he ain't a goat. Y'all know damn well y'all know 3 songs. I don't. I can name 3 Dr. Dre songs for sure. Snoop Dogg songs. Kendrick Lamar songs. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. You gonna come over and watch it?
I can name 3 Princess Nokia songs.
Nobody asked. You gonna come over and watch the Super Bowl? The halftime show. I
The
don't give a shit about the
Superb Owl.
the Superb Owl, who's now friends with Quackers the Math Duck. We've got a whole... Superb Owl teaches English, right?
Yeah, Superb Owl.
He teaches English. He's friends with Quackers the Math Duck. Are you going to come over and watch the halftime show?
I'm only watching the Superb Owl.
Do you want to watch Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar?
Who?
I offered to make you dinner.
Who?
Do you want dinner? Do you
Who?
want wings? Nachos?
Who?
That's what I made last year for the Super Bowl.
Who?
And I stop acting like an owl.
I'm the Superb Owl.
This is what it's like talking with her at all times. Like, she does not give me straight answers about anything.
Who?
Oh, fuck. But then again, first of all, I thought the Super Bowl was last weekend, and it's like 2 weeks from now or some shit. And then, like,
It's
I saw...
not a Super Bowl.
I thought St. Louis Rams were in it, and apparently they're not even in St. Louis anymore. They're like Los Angeles. That's how much I know about this shit. Is it the Bengals or the Bengals? Somebody answer that for me. Because, like,
It's the Bengals. Walk like
an Egyptian. Hazy Shade of Winter was my favorite Bengals song.
So the Bengals are going to be there?
Who? It's the Bengals, not the Bengals. I'd watch the Bengals at the halftime show. Bengals. It's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, that's disappointing. Will there be real tigers? Will there be real tigers there mauling people? And then the superb owl comes out and goes,
What do you think this is, Rome? What we're gonna sacrifice Christians to the fucking lions?
Yes, the superb owl. The superb owl. The penguin monster knows. The superb owl. We're canceling you for insulting India.
How did I insult India? I like India.
I could
wanna
insult
go to
India. I could insult India right now.
How did I insult India? I love Indian food. I've had several friends that were from India. I don't even know what's going on. Why I'm being canceled for reasons I don't understand.
I got beef with a dude named Krishna.
Why?
He's an insult to all of India.
Okay. Oh, you want me? Apparently, on Tinder, I just match with everybody. Like, I just hit everybody, and apparently, like, there was a dude named Cameron, and there wasn't a guy's face that I could see. Not that I don't match with guys, but I'm very selective about guys. But, like, I saw Cameron, I guess I just hit, match and whatever. This Cameron dude messages me, and he says, "Hey, you look like you're my peoples." And I go and I check his profile, and it says conservative, anti-vaxxer. You can't make me take the vaccination. And I'm
How
just
are y'all
like,
the same people?
I messaged him and said, why do you think that? And he said, because I can read, dude. I'm like, can you? It says not to swipe right if you're a Christian, stupid, or Republican. But that last sentence was a bit redundant, wasn't it? So he stops me and says, no, I'm a Buddhist. And goes off on the man. I wish I hadn't matched with him because I don't have the message anymore. I can't read it to you because it was the most pretentious shit.
You should just start telling people I'm a Mormon.
Oh,
because I'm wearing a onesie right now.
Okay. Now I get the joke. Now I get fucking Bengal and not Bengal. Thank you, chat.
Sorry, we're Southern. We're phonically challenged.
That is very true. You should hear me because
I don't speak English, and I'll admit I don't speak English. I'm not an English person. I don't know why I have to learn how to speak English when I don't speak English.
You need to speak the Queen's English, ma'am.
I don't know nothing about that.
You need to be calling it the water closet and shit.
I got the water closet in my ears. It's all wet in there.
I bet I know how you could get some water out of your ears.
How?
You want to know how?
How?
Pillow fighting. Fucking pillow fighting. What do you think of the idea of professional pillow fighting?
I've got some memory pillows in there that will knock somebody's fucking block off. I'll tell you that. I will dislocate your fucking head from your spine.
I don't know what
you get a good swing going, you'll probably just.
I don't know what the qualifications are for the pillows. This is the PFC, the Pillow Fight Championship. Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah, they got some bars of soap in there.
In the next 3 rounds. Kendall cannot come in swinging. She has to be composed. She learned from that semifinals. She has
to be composed.
Oh, there's a men's and women's division here.
That's not
This is what Floyd
They
Mayweather's
excited
doing in
about it
retirement.
too. They excited. They think they did something. It's a pillow lady. Pillow fighted. They
What
never
are
had a
they-
slumber party before. They ain't never had a slumber party.
It sounds like
These
they got
poor
fucking
kids.
Michael Buffer and everything.
They ain't never had a slumber party. They've been deprived. That's why they having these pillow fights.
Is this some
The
kind
parents-
of Mike Lindell bullshit?
I don't know that their parents would never let them stay over because they had those overprotective homeschool parents, so they couldn't ever have friends and shit. And so this is the only way they're gonna get to pillow fight now. See, look, they have a ref and everything. They so aggressive. It's like it's okay now. You can play. Mom ain't here. Nobody can hurt you.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume they're judging them. Like nobody's getting knocked out here, right? Because they had to announce a winner.
Right.
So there's-
Nope. Nobody's getting hurt.
Yes, they should be fighting in pajamas.
Yes, I want to see them in
She's got
pajamas.
leggings on.
So like bedroom shoes, so sometimes they slip. You
The
know,
woman
because
that
you know when you go
lost
for
had-
that big and you wearing bedroom shoes in the pillow fight and you slip.
I've not really had pillow fights in my life.
I will bring my memory pillow down there and knock your block off.
Why? Why would you want to do that? My pillows are soft. I ain't knocking
I give you
anybody
just a
out
one
with
good
fucking
swing and be
pillow.
like, you've got all your pillow fighting in now for the rest of your life.
Why do you want to hit me with I'm
He said you ain't never had a pillow fight, and that's how pillow fights are. Somebody sneaks up from behind you and hits you so hard you lose your breath a little.
That's not how this is. It's a fucking they got a ref and everything. They're in a ring. This is sanctioned
Exactly,
shit.
because they were homeschooled and they had never had a pillow fight before, so this is what they're doing to get some catching up and some get some memories because they didn't
Do you
have any
think-
before.
Do you think they test for PIDs? Pillow enhancing drugs.
Like what? Gummy bears, Doritos, Mountain Dew.
You got a brick in that motherfucker.
I mean, that's what you eat before the pillow fight, right? Because that's what we always ate at the slumber party.
I don't know. I never had slumber parties.
It's not. And then when you're done with the pillow fight, you kill more Mountain Dews, and then you sneak out of the house.
Well, first of all, that's how you get the Mountain Dew mouth when you're in Appalachia.
Well, you got to eat it with Doritos. The Doritos soak up all the sugar.
I can't imagine the
balance
Doritos are
that.
good for your teeth either.
Well, you know, you're little. You just keep trucking.
I don't remember being little. We've gone through this. I do not remember my childhood.
I remember being little. I remember being little and trying to sneak out, and it's real hard when you're little.
I don't remember shit. I don't remember yesterday, let alone when I was fucking little.
I remember playing with my Mr. T doll.
Chat, let me tell you. There is a picture of her with her Mr. T doll. And I have never seen her as happy. The look on her face with her Mr. T doll. That is the happiest she's probably ever been in her life.
It was from 1984. I was 3 years old, and I have
Shoot.
vivid memories of my Mr. T doll. And he had a little like toolbox. And it was
shoot. Do
full
you have it
of like
handy? Can you-
AK-47s.
Send it to me real fast. Everybody wants to see.
I don't know where it is. Do
don't
you have
handy?
it?
I don't know where the fuck it'd be in our messages.
Somewhere in the pictures, I guess. Maybe. Who knows?
Well, yeah, but do you know how many memes we send to each other? How many memes did we send to each other today? At least probably like 10. To go through all these
I don't
pictures,
even know.
good lord. She's got new lights. Hey, like the chair thing. She had to sit like, I didn't understand where, like, she said she got rid of a chair. And then she had to send me a picture of her living room. with like chair 1, chair 2, couch.
Yeah, I had to label it because you didn't understand what the fuck I was saying.
I still don't understand. Like, you got rid of a chair, but yet you've got 2 chairs now.
I got a new chair in my bedroom, and I moved the chair out of my bedroom into the living room.
Seriously, she sent me this Mr. T picture like a year and a half ago. It's going to take forever. Because, like, I'm not even into, like, last week. Do you know how many pictures I've sent you of cops that have died of COVID?
They keep happening. What's sad is that you don't have any memories of your childhood. Like zero. None.
I can tell you I threw up on a coconut cake when I was 5 or 6, and that's the reason why I don't like coconut. I can tell you that, my mom got me one of those, the Proton packs from the Ghostbusters, and it didn't come on time. It came like a week after Christmas, and she was really upset about it, but I was very happy with what I'd gotten for Christmas. But then she got very excited when it came. You say trauma response, but I had a perfectly fine
I'm the
childhood.
one that had the traumatic
Yeah,
childhood. I didn't speak. I didn't speak at all. The only thing that knew my ideas was Mr. T. Me and
Nothing
Mr.
wrong.
T.
Nothing wrong with my childhood. Well loved. My daddy wasn't the best dad in the world, but like he wasn't a bad dad either. We never had a relationship until like I was older and we were drug buddies. Are you still looking for your Mr. T picture?
I think I may have just found it.
You guys might luck out and get to see her with her Mr. T. Looking the happiest she's ever looked in her life, I swear. Seriously, I can't imagine.
I sent it to you.
I've got it. I see it here. I have to switch everything around for the freak show. It's on a different. There is Sparkles. I can't imagine a happier look on her face. I've not seen her look happier than that. It is. It's adorable, isn't it?
It's an aggressive happy.
It's aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
Everything about you is aggressive.
It's an intense, aggressive happiness. That was 1984, and no one loved Mr. T more than me.
Oh, seriously, we did a Saturday morning cartoon marathon one time, and I'm like, what kind of Saturday morning cartoon do you want? Mr. T. I was like, that's not a cartoon. I don't care. It's what I watch on Saturday mornings. They did do a cartoon,
drink your milk,
didn't
you
they?
don't do drugs.
Are you telling me Mr. T didn't do cocaine?
He took pills in his milk on the show to get on airplanes.
Did he?
They drug his milk.
Fucking shit. So he was taking Xanax to get on some airplanes.
And that's what I need. I need a group of an A-team kind of people that are going to take me places and drug me to get me on airplanes, because I don't want to deal with that shit alive and aware of the turns and the landings and the coming downs and the goings up and none of that. I don't want to know about it. Just get me there.
I didn't like it very much.
I just want to wake up.
You get that turbulence like, oh God, am I going to die? It's not fun.
Yes. The entire time I'm gripping the thing and I'm like, I've got to die with these people and I hate everyone on this airplane with me.
Oh, fuck.
And it's like at one point I thought, if there's turbulence, I'm just going to vape in front of everybody. Just stick it under my mask and start vaping. I'm not even going to the bathroom anymore. I'm doing it in front of everyone.
Well, here's a trend from TikTok that people are doing in front of everyone, and we don't know if it's safe or not. I'm assuming it's not safe since there's a story.
Are they putting the penny in the outlet again?
Tanning nasal sprays. Tanning. What are tanning nasal sprays?
What do you mean? How do you just tan in the inside of your nose? Just the inside?
They claim to give you a tan from within, but the safety of tanning nasal sprays have experts in a frenzy. There's a new TikTok trend.
Is it a new way to get blackface?
For anyone who... Sounds about
That's
white.
what tanning is. Let's talk about what tanning really is. It's a way to do blackface. That's all it is. You're changing the color of your skin to something else. That's not the color of your skin.
Is tanning nasal sprays. That is spraying a tanning solution up the nose in order to get a tan from within. That sounds not correct. Tanning nasal sprays are tanning solutions housed in bottle form and are meant to be sprayed up the nose. They contain an ingredient called melatonin that stimulates your body to produce melanin, the pigment that determines skin and hair color.
I mean, I'd rather die.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have melanin we don't have a lot of melanin in our skin, so that's why our skin color is light. And then when you go and change that, you're basically doing a form of blackface.
The artificial hormone
is blackface.
Is typically found illicitly as an injectable, but board-certified dermatologist and Amber Noon founder Aram Elias said that tanning sprays are applied inside the nostrils in order to increase absorption in a non-invasive way. Nasal sprays allow for delivery of the solution to the pulmonary system, which increases systematic absorption through the larger surface area through the lung.
Well, you want to know why getting a tan gives you cancer? If you're in the sun, you're going to get cancer. If you put the shit up your nose, you're going to get cancer because that's not your skin color. You're not meant to have it. And you're going to get cancer.
But she was like squirting it in her mouth too.
And then she get in the tanning bed. She going to be like an orange fucking carrot.
There are safer alternatives, such as self-tanning lotions. Now, when I was a junior in high school, this is something I remember about my childhood. Flashes come back. When I was coming back from my junior year, I tried to like completely change up my look, and I used self-tanner. I didn't realize you're not supposed to put it on your hands. My hands looked like I stuck them in a pumpkin. They had this like the weird look all over my fingers.
You want to know why? That's not your skin color, and you're not meant to have it.
I'm pasty. I'm supposed to be pasty white.
Be yourself and just deal with what you got.
Do it naturally, but like I have a friend that used to lay out in the sun all the time, and she got skin cancer, and she's complete like she's warning of the dangers of tanning now. Like she is an advocate against it.
Stay inside.
Why would you want to squirt something up your nose if you're not getting a good buzz from it?
Now you're going to it with a big old thing in your nose. You're going to look like, what's his name? Art, whatever, with his nose all looking weird. You remember how his nose caved in?
What television show are you referencing now that I don't
It's
get?
It's that comedian. It happened like in real life, like his nose caved in. He was a big guy comedian. Remember his nose caved in from doing too much cocaine? And he had to get it built back up.
I thought he was a drunkard, too. He used to go on like Joe Rogan and shit all the time. No, he was on Howard Stern. He was like a regular
I don't remember
Howard
his name,
Stern.
but like his nose caved in, and he had to get it built back up. That's what's going to happen.
Artie Lang.
Yeah, Artie Lang.
Is he dead?
No,
he's
like
still
Artie
alive.
Lang.
Oh, fuck. He did fuck his nose up. Jesus Christ.
That's what'll happen. Watch your shit.
Ooh.
Don't put things in your nose. Don't put them in your nose.
Yeah, I had a friend when I was younger that had done a lot of fucking Oxycontin. Ended up developing a hole in the roof of her mouth and shit. And I thought that was the craziest fucking thing. Ooh.
She gave herself a cleft palate.
Ooh, nasty shit.
Or people that do so many opioids that they get impacted and they don't know that they're impacted because they're, such a junkie and they're out of their minds, that their guts explode and then they end up with a colostomy bag.
I feel like that's a personal story you're telling. Do you know somebody like that?
I know a few people that it's happened to. They're dead now, though.
Oh.
But not from having a colostomy bag, just from doing drugs and dying.
That's why
Curiouser knows what I'm talking about.
Well, she's a nurse, that's why. And I think she's had a little personal experience with people like that as well. But anyway.
Well, I mean, we're from the opioid epidemic area.
Yes, we are. It's the Bible Belt, but it's also like the fucking STD belt. It's the opioid
like
belt.
We need to have an addict kit. Like if you're going to be an opioid addict, you need to take a multivitamin every day, and you need to start on some Miralax. And you need to just have a Miralax regimen. And you need to take your multivitamin every day.
Well, this is why
and you'll live for a long time.
Sites and shit need to be a thing. This is why we need to legalize it so that there's not a stigma and people can get the education and what they need. But this isn't the political show.
Well, I'm also just giving everyday advice to everyday people. Take your vitamins.
Oh, shit.
Make sure you're pooping.
Take your vitamins.
Did you eat something today? Did you eat something today? Drink water.
Speaking of drugs, you think Rudy Giuliani is on drugs?
I think he is old and demented. He's old and demented. He's never been right. I don't know if you know about his days as a prosecutor, but he went after the fucking mob because he's fucking insane and he thinks he's got a big dick.
Well, yeah, but he made a name on that.
He has a little tiny dick that he wants to fuck little 15-year-old girls with. That's what he's got.
It is weird that they keep letting him out in public and shit. Like, on the show, The Masked Singer.
Have you ever had a demented papaw? Have you ever tried to keep a demented papaw at home? It's hard.
No.
He'll get them keys, he'll crank up the Conway Twitty, and all you hear is wong, 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 wong with his bass as he goes down the road. And you're like, oh shit, he's going to the senior center. And then you follow him and he's in the fucking ditch before you ever even got to the food land. So you can't keep Rudy Giuliani down. You can't keep an old man. You got to have a court order. You need an involuntary commitment to go, Papaw's demented. Please give us power of attorney.
But
how many times does he have to run into the CVS with his car before you give us power of attorney? He did do that. He ran into the CVS a few times, just straight in through the brick. And he did. Right before you get to the food land, he ran off into the fucking ditch, going to the senior center because he wanted to do some juking.
What are you even talking about?
That's why nobody can keep Rudy Giuliani in, because he's a crazy, demented papaw. And he wasn't even sane before this. And now he's super demented, and people are like, ugh, people have just been letting it happen.
But they're letting him on TV shows and shit. That's what I've been trying to talk about this entire time. You got no clue what I'm even talking about. Why I'm bringing up Rudy Giuliani.
Because people have just been talking to Papaw this whole time, so they think he's fine.
So he was revealed on The Masked Singer. Apparently they were taping an episode. Because I tried to find the video because I thought it was going to be great to watch the video.
And did he wander on stage and start talking shit?
Robin Thicke and Ken Jeong walked out over Rudy Giuliani, which, first of all, like, Robin Thicke has his own accusations against him, so it's weird that he would be disgusted by Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani's a singer?
Oh, now you've got nothing to say.
He's a fucking singer? There was
Apparently
a TV show?
He was on do you not know what The Masked Singer is?
No, what the fuck's going on, man?
They bring people on in, like, costumes. So,
what costume was Rudy Giuliani in?
We don't know because it hasn't aired yet, but this is like Sarah Palin's.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is The Masked Singer.
What circle of fucking hell are we in? I mean, I told you my timeline's been weird this week.
Wow.
I feel like there was some controversy over somebody earlier this year on this show. Or maybe last year.
This is the end, right? This is the end. This is the end because my timeline keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier. What song does Rudy Giuliani sing?
This shit is on Fox.
What song does Rudy Giuliani sing?
I just want to start by saying
But we don't know about Rudy.
hella hard.
Yeah.
I saw in the beginning of the clue package it said Home Sweet Home, and I think that's from Married with Children. So I was starting to think it was Christina Applegate.
What?
Is the mom she was in a movie called Bad Moms. So I'm gonna go with Christina Applegate.
Good guess.
All right.
So yeah, the judges try to guess who is under the mask.
Get at least a little bit close. The only thing I still have.
Is that Jenny
I'm
McCarthy?
disgusted by this. Yes, I've got to get up and leave now. She's the reason why we're in all this shit now.
She is a big reason that we have
Dan, you look a little anxious.
If I could go back in time, I would stop
Vaccine
singled
hesitancy.
out. It would only be Carmen Electra.
And I felt like I can't ignore those cards in that clue package. That full house right there tells me this is someone who's also a mom, someone who's been through a lot. And I'm thinking to myself, Jody.
What'd she call herself? Like a tiger mom or some shit?
Tanya Harding.
No, lipstick on a pig was like her thing, wasn't it? You can't put
Yeah.
lipstick on a pig.
You can. Yeah, you can.
I came to my senses, Nick Cannon.
We've been going over this SNL comedian thing. I think it could be a very, very big star who's also a mother.
Oh, wait, that's where Battle Possum draws the line. He's drawing a line. This is where he draws the line. This and chocolate milk.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it. The fucking Robin Thicke guessed Tina Fey.
Come on, I need to know this one.
Oh, poor Stabatina.
But it's Sarah Palin, and who's Tina
I
Fey's most
know.
famous impression?
Pageant walking.
Oh my God! Wow!
Get your little pageant walking.
She put it on her.
Is that Tina Fey?
Holy snap! Wow! And she was rapping.
I can
I
see
mean-
Alaska from my house.
And she was rapping? What the fuck did she rap?
Baby got back. This might be the most shot I've ever.
So she rapped Baby Got Back in a bear outfit.
Part of my nickname growing up.
Yes, this is the end.
And they're in Alaska.
My only friend, the end.
You made the rapping look easy.
The end.
Are you guys just as shocked as I am?
Okay, so we do not have footage of Rudy Giuliani. What song do you think he sang? Take a guess.
I don't know, and I'm afraid.
Sarah
I'm
Palin
appalled.
rapped Baby
I'm
Got
offended.
Back.
My soul's trembling a little. Like, before you die, do things get weird?
So both of the judges that walked out are back on the job. I feel like he would butcher New York, New York. He wouldn't be able to do like Empire State of Mind. He can pull off some Alicia Keys.
He's gonna
So
come
I-
out rapping Jay-Z. Forever young. Forever young.
That's your pick? That's what you think he...
Yeah. Or up.
Come out doing some winger and did She's Only 17.
WAP.
Oh, if he's wanting to appeal to the right wing, you know, he doesn't need to be doing the WAP, right? Is on to the next one. Is that a song? Should I know that? Is that funny? Or you want me to move on to the next story because this is like we've got enough mileage out of Rudy.
Have we?
I don't.
You don't want to
rant. Go ahead.
surfboard him like Trump does.
Rant some more about Rudy. I don't care.
I mean, he's got that
How's not keeping
greasy
Papa online?
Japanese motor oil in his hair. Frank had just the right mixture, but it wasn't meant for heat.
Oh my god. Oh, how about a palate cleanser after that? We did the cough drop ad from Norway. Here is a real estate ad from right here in the good old US of A. Mississippi, to be exact. Oh, you can't really see it because I can't wait till you're back here and like we can see shit. But it says, please buy a house from me. I'm not built for OnlyFans.
Let's see her.
This is Karen Tran in Mississippi. Please buy a house from me. I'm not meant for OnlyFans. Or I'm not built for OnlyFans.
Yes, she is.
She got a cute face. I feel like she would do well on OnlyFans, but I'm in awe of how good this ad is. Would you click on that ad if you saw it?
Nah, because I'd be like, bitch, you better work. You want to pay rent?
Work. If she came up
you
with
want a coffee?
OnlyFans is for everyone. Bitch, you want to make some motherfucking money?
And she looks like a seller's agent. I would use a buyer's agent.
I don't know what that means. I've never bought a house.
I want someone that works for me and not the person that works for the person selling the house.
I'm a millennial. Home buying is not a thing I've even thought about in my life. Like that's realistic.
I did it in my other life. You know, back in the day.
Well, that was like pre-financial crash. It was like pre 9/11, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't pre 9/11. It was like 2000 something. Early.
So it's
like
a little
2003, 2004.
We live in a completely different society now. We've been through what, 3 economic crashes?
Yeah, I mean, I went through a 15-year marriage and lost a house and everything. I hadn't been through a foreclosure.
A foreclosure is only something I can dream of as a millennial.
Just for the record, I could have kept that house. The mortgage was $625 a month. 2-car garage, front and backyard.
I've tried to get you to buy a house with me. Like, we'd pay way less.
Well, I can't no more. I've been through foreclosure. I want to qualify for shit.
We'll get like Puzzle Bitch or something. Co-sign for us.
Fucking Puzzle Bitch end up moving his wife in, and then she'll take everything.
He ain't got no wife anymore.
He'll get one because he a puzzle bitch. He a codependent puzzle bitch.
Oh, God, stop talking about my friends when they're not here.
Tell me
Battle
I'm
of
wrong.
Possum, she was talking about you before you got here.
Who was?
You were.
I was talking about who?
Battle of Possum. Oh, you don't know who that is, do you?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Oh.
I talked about him earlier when he said he was out, and I was like, oh, that's where he draws the line.
Oh, shit. What have I got here? I don't even remember what I clicked on. Okay. Maybe we can set you up with somebody that you'll want to shack up with. There is a hot burglar wanted by the cops and has women thirsty. What do you think about him? He's not your type, I already know.
Mm-mm.
Do you understand what other women see in him?
Yeah.
Them eyes. Those are some eyes.
I hope he takes everything out of their bank account.
The West Yorkshire Police Department in the UK. Oh, he's British. They put out a wanted bulletin on Thursday saying, can you help locate Jonathan Cahill, who has been recalled to prison? He's believed to be residing in the Wakefield area. Please share our appeal below and contact. It's so polite. Please share our appeal below and contact us if you can help our officers locate him.
We just want to talk.
Oh, he is making Curiouser a little hot and bothered, eh? I mean, those eyes are piercing.
Girl, he gonna take everything out of your bank account and steal your car. Don't even worry about it.
Cahill's mug hit social media like wildfire, along with a flood of pretty hilarious social media comments, mostly from Cahill's new female fans. Might leave my doors unlocked and bedroom door open, you bad man. Bloody hell, he'll be smashing a few more back doors in. The key's under the pot, Jonathan. Does he need a place to hide? Were some of the responses. This was the dude that took social media by storm. I worked at a TV station when they were doing this, and like even the female anchor was like, "Ooh, yeah, I let him rob me."
And now that dude right there has now left his wife. He's went on with this heiress, and then she dumped him, and now he's ruined his whole life because he thinks she's pretty.
I thought he was like a social media influencer or some shit.
Now he's an actor now too.
Apparently he has walked in shows for Tommy Hilfiger and Philip Flynn, whatever that is, and launched a fashion brand of his own. And he had a kid with Chloe Green, the daughter of British billionaire Philip Green. Oh! We've got a vote here from TMZ. Would you rather bang Jonathan or would you rather bang Jeremy? No, you got to pick one. Which one would you rather bang?
Neither.
You got to pick one. We're gonna vote.
Gun to my head, shoot me.
Chat.
The Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Ron Perlman?
Sure.
I like Ron Perlman. I'd fuck Ron Perlman before I'd fuck either of these guys.
I mean, Hellboy, sure, let's go. But I want the horns, though. He always, files his horns off.
You've got to tell me who to vote for.
Neither. They're gross.
God damn it, that's not an option. You've got to play along.
I don't like that game. I don't play it.
Oh, Jesus.
There ain't a man the sunshine dome that I desire.
So you're going to hook up with some kind of a troll or something that's been hiding under a bridge or down in a cave. Some kind of mole person. That's who you're looking for.
If I find a bridge troll, don't think I will bring it home before sun comes up. Hide it
Maybe
from the
crab
sun so it don't
person.
turn to stone. I don't know about a crab person. That would make me hungry. I'd be like, I had this half crab boyfriend, but oops, he fell in some hot water.
Oh. Have you ever seen the episode where of The Simpsons where Homer gets the lobster? I think he names it Pinky, and they accidentally cook Pinky, and then Homer's eating it. He won't let any of the rest of the family have the lobster because it was his pet lobster, and he's dipping it in butter and shit, and he's crying the whole time. Well, Curiouser, if you have the Amazon Prime, you get a free at least a month. I don't know if it's longer than that. You can do a Prime membership to my channel. Just saying. And then I don't blame you. Fuck Jeff Bezos. We went over the bridge thing earlier. Throw rotten eggs at Bezos and Rotterdam.
Plungers.
And plungers. Rotten eggs and plungers. All right, what do you want to do next? You want to do a customer answers the phone at a Walmart because nobody else will? Do you want to do a man that fell 9 stories onto a BMW?
Let's answer the phones at Walmart.
Apparently the workers were overworked and understaffed at this Walmart. So a customer took it upon themselves to answer the phone that was ringing, and I guess
Like, welcome to Walmart. What you trying to buy?
It's like a middle-aged white lady.
Because there's like nobody here. No, I don't work here, but the phone's ringing and ringing, and I know how it feels to be on that other end and nobody answers. But I will. No, I'm just a customer looking for somebody to help me. Actually, if you need help, I'm looking for a bell to ring over here. I can't even find a bell. Yeah, we're still waiting for somebody.
Do they have bells at the Walmart? I don't go in no fucking Walmart.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good night. Bye.
Imagine
she was friendly.
Walmart. Now this is Walmart. What you trying to get? Maybe we can help each other.
Like she was like, "Thank you for calling Walmart."
Oh, because there's like nobody here.
Nobody works here.
No, I don't work here, but the phone's ringing.
Call back later.
I know how it feels to be on that other end and nobody answers.
If I was answering the phone, I'd fuck with them.
No, I'm just a customer looking for somebody to help me. Actually, if you
be like, do not waste your money at fucking Walmart.
Find a bell.
I'll be like, hold for one moment. Burn, 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 burner. Burn, 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 burn. You know, their hold music is a weird Sanford and Son theme.
Would you answer the phone at Walmart?
No, I would never be inside of one.
You order from them all the time, though.
No, we broke up 2 weeks ago. That's why I got that misfit market.
Thank you. About goddamn time.
They catfished me with food one too many times.
Ooh, that's what you can't do to Sparkles. You can't catfish her with food.
Like a whole week's worth of groceries twice.
Ooh. The dude that brought me my tomatoes, like, picked out horrible tomatoes. Like, that's why I would rather a woman go shopping for me from my Instacart. I don't know if that's sexist or not, but they pick out good produce. You can't trust men to pick out a good tomato. Is that fair? Is that wrong of me to say?
I don't know, but I sent you a picture of the piece of meat and the potatoes that I got from the mail.
Yeah, and like here lately, now I have been patient with it because, you know, I know we're going through shortages. So bringing me shit like my tomatoes were really fucking rough. Like they were close to being out of date, I'm sure. That don't look bad.
Yeah, that's what I got from the mail.
You got a roast in the mail.
And it was way better quality.
I don't know about better quality. I mean, I get good quality shit from Star Market and Kroger, but
this is way cheaper, and I get grass-fed beef from like
you used to
the local
get good
person
shit
that this
from
place
Kroger.
is at.
That's what, like, fucking your spaghetti was great the other night, but like
that was Target spaghetti.
I probably should have cooked that meat that I had in my fridge. Like, it looked a little brown the next day, but I made hamburgers with it anyway. And that was the day they turned our water off. I make everything into a hamburger patty, and then I go to wash my hands. I'm like, fuck, I ain't got any water. So I had to use like all-purpose cleaner on my hands to fucking wash my hands off. After I made,
should have went to the clubhouse and been like, I need to wash my hands. They got hamburger meat on. I touched all the doorknobs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to touch everything in my fucking apartment to go to the clubhouse. What are you talking about?
I'd go up there just to piss them off. Fuck them.
Contaminate all my shit. I mean, it was the second day. I should have known the second day. The first day, they told us they didn't think it was gonna be out. So
you should have went to the business center, plugged up a griddle, and started making hamburgers.
Yeah, fucking Battle Opossum was like, hey, you could have used the water in the back of the toilet. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think about the cats have, the big giant water thing. I probably had, plenty of water in there, but also I didn't want to contaminate everything in the house with my hands, and my all-purpose spray was there.
Rubbing alcohol works best.
I've been hungry since the beginning of this show, even though I just ate before the show started. So we got a couple more stories to do, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here so Justin can go eat something. 31-year-old man who plunged 9 stories and landed on a BMW in New Jersey, released from the hospital. We've got warning graphic content here. Do we have
9 stories.
Apparently he doesn't know how he fell or jumped.
Stop. Fred, stop moving. The ambulance is coming.
It's this one.
I bet you hurt. Ooh, that
His
arm
body
broken.
is dislocated.
Hey, listen, stop moving. The ambulance is coming. Okay. You fell. Yeah, relax.
Stop moving. Yeah, he doesn't know what happened to him.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I don't know, to fall out a window, you wouldn't fall on the car, would you? Because that was a long ways. You want to watch it again here?
And would you have to jump outward to miss the sidewalk?
Yeah. You would.
Or maybe someone threw him.
Fred, stop moving. The ambulance is coming.
Because if you fell, you'd be right next to the
On the
building,
sidewalk.
wouldn't you? Yeah.
He got chunked out the fucking window.
I'm amazed.
That's what the cartel does. And
I'm
Suge
amazed
Knight.
he lived.
You fell.
Yeah, Suge Knight
Not
dropped
dropped
him.
him.
He was wiggling and he lost his grip.
He is fucking lucky to be alive. At the time, he didn't know how it happened. So it happened back on October 6th. He's recovered from his injuries and was released from the hospital on Friday. The man survived and was released from the hospital last month. He's still unidentified. The federal health privacy law HIPAA prevented her from going into more detail about his current condition. So just moments after the man's roughly 100-foot fall, he appeared to be badly injured but still talking and briefly walking. He stood up and said, "What happened? Look, that's him coming out of the car." He had his mask on at least.
He was wearing a mask, so he's good.
He had to have jumped or been thrown. I heard a big boom and I didn't think it was a person at first. The back window of the car just busted out. It exploded. The guy jumped up and started screaming. His arm was all twisted. The video she filmed shows the jumper. The New York Post is calling him a jumper who didn't work inside the building and later said he wanted to die, screaming in pain with upper body injuries and a face mask strap still dangling from his ear.
Good for him.
So we don't know what happened to him. Masks save lives. Exactly. Good thing he was wearing his mask. So what are you thinking? You think he jumped?
I don't know.
If
If somebody threw you out the window and they were very powerful people, you might not tell nobody.
That's true as well. He had to have jumped or was thrown. He didn't just fall out the window. That's clear. Nothing else to say. That was a wild picture of him out of the BMW. I'm surprised he lived.
Some people are just wily. They got Jessup in them. They're half goofy. They can just keep on trucking
Yuck. How many stories do you think you could survive?
I mean, it's probably because he landed on the BMW is why he survived. If he'd have hit the concrete, he wouldn't have.
I can't imagine that the BMW cushioned his
Cushioned
fall
his
that
fall.
much, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to cave in, you know, the concrete
Well,
ain't.
yeah, you're right. Cars are meant to cave in, absorb the energy. So you probably are right. Yeah, that's also a good point, that trauma can cause short-term memory loss.
And it's German engineered for safety. Also, German engineered cars aren't meant to be driven in Alabama heat. I would like to point that out.
I feel like there's a story that goes along with that.
Well, if you've ever had a boss that had a BMW that wasn't brand new, it's always in the shop. And they're always going to break down if they have to go to court outside of this county. It's going to run hot. They're going to need a tow.
I mean, when's the last time I even had a fucking boss?
I do all the time. I'm like, oh, you got a BMW? It's going to break down.
Oh, shit.
Because once the BMW modules go out, like the whole half of the car will go out.
I don't care. Yes, the car roof did indeed give a lot more than the concrete would have. There's Tones.
Yeah, Tones, we need you to vouch for what happened
She was
last
calling
Friday.
for you earlier. Did I fall out of my chair 3 times?
Wasn't it just me and you, Tones? It was me and you for a lot of the show.
That can't be true.
It's true.
I know I only clipped things from the beginning of the show because I just like I was not there for the rest of it. The clips from the show last week,
fell out of
all
your
of them came
chair
from the beginning.
thrice.
I even picked a picture of me with the beer in my hand, like up in the camera and shit. Thrice. Did I fall out of my chair, or did I was laughing and I fell? Did I do it on purpose? Because you accused me of falling out
for a lot of the show.
You accused me of falling out of my chair on Thanksgiving, and I didn't. That was a personal choice. It was a personal choice. My leg hurt, and I couldn't get in a position where my leg didn't hurt, so I just got on the floor. And I took the microphone with me.
Yeah, that's going to be funny when that chair skewers you.
What chair?
Your chair.
You don't even know what chair I'm sitting in right now.
I know how you sit in chairs.
I can't. I need my gaming chair welded. I need somebody with a fucking weld. Your kid's a welder. Does he know? Does he have somebody with fire?
He don't have any. He don't. He's barely a plumber.
I need somebody with fire. I need to weld a bar on my fucking gaming chair. I was gonna put a bracket on it. I thought that was all I was gonna need, but no, I have to weld the motherfucker. I fucked it up.
That's what you should put on your Grinder profile. Looking for a welder.
That's actually really smart. I had a client one time. They were in a different city, and he's like, "Hey, do you know how I could go about finding some weed around here?" And I'm like, "Dude, just get on Grindr. Even if you're not gay, gay guys are really fucking helpful. There will be a guy that has smoke or a tree or something in his profile, maybe even 420, and just ask him if they know where some pot is.
He'll bring it to your hotel room.
Local community college, great idea as well. But hey, I might get my dick sucked if I go the Grindr route. By some big leather daddy or some shit. And get my chair fixed. Boom. Boom.
And maybe y'all could come down here and fix some of my stuff.
What do you need welded?
I need some help.
With what?
I need their stuff. I need big arms.
I will help you with whatever you need.
Then you'll file and you'll go,
I'll go, what? I'll do what? What? Are you making a noise? Or are you just fucking with me?
that's the noise you make when something happens, like right before you fall.
Are you being so loud that your microphone is cutting out? Are you making a noise when you do that?
I'm making a noise. Is it not coming in?
No, like your microphone cuts out every time you do it. No, that's making it worse.
It's not doing anything.
Oh, fuck. Or she's just fucking with us. She's not even making a noise just to fuck with us. She's cerebral like that. Stop it! Okay, so her mic does cut out when she makes too loud of a noise. We've established that.
Raymond just slammed his door.
Wow. Well, stop disturbing him with your screeches and your banshee noises.
Sorry.
Trying to imitate me, who I don't think I've ever made any kind of a noise like that. And here's the thing. People come to my YouTube all the time and insult my voice as if I haven't been in radio for 20 fucking years. Come the fuck on. If you're going to try to take shots at me, take shots at me over something other than my voice. But, hey. I'll tell you who does have a golden voice, and it's this little girl. I've been saving it for the end here. She has wrote a banger of a song, and I think Sparkles is going to love this song. Let me get it queued up over here. So the name of the song is I Wonder What's Inside Your Butthole.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts and maybe there's aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butt?
I couldn't hear none of it.
You couldn't hear any of that. You heard none of that.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts and maybe there's aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butt?
What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. Maybe there's aliens. Maybe there's astronauts. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know.
I even muted my mic so I could hear it, and it still wouldn't work.
I don't know. Here, I'll play it one more time. I'll turn it up on my board here.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts and maybe there's aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butt?
Did you hear it that time?
Yeah, I heard it that time.
I had to turn it up over here on my board for her.
And I think it gave me an echo.
So, what'd you think about that song?
I think there's just MRSA in mine.
No, the kid, the talent. She got talent?
Yeah, I mean, everybody needs to know, I guess. What's inside your butthole?
She's gonna find her like a musical partner. She's the next Garfunkel and Oates, right?
She's a little Pegasus.
I don't know what that means.
Pega.
Fuck. Maybe if she grow, I don't want to talk about the girl's sexual proclivities. As a young girl, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Look,
going there.
she's gonna be 40 years old, and this video is gonna pop up, and her husband's gonna be like, "Yep, we knew then."
Oh, I don't want to talk. I don't want to go there. Why did you have to go there?
Because there's plenty of pictures I've looked at and been like, "Yep, that told it everything."
I wanted to talk about her musical talent. Maybe she gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Curiouser, Garfunkel and Oates is a comedy act. It's too young. They're not so young anymore, are they? They're like middle-aged ladies. They were young
Garfunkel.
15 years ago.
I mean, I want to go running with chicken, running with my deep fried dreams. Just say fuck it, grab the bucket.
Garfunkel and Oates is a comedy, and that's one of the supposedly that's one of the people that Louis C.K. jacked off in front of. Made them
Pregnant women are
uncomfortable.
pretentious.
Is that one of their acts?
Yeah.
They're good. They had a show
And the
on
party
Comedy
just
Central
took a
for little
turn
while,
for the
didn't they?
douche.
Yes,
And
you would enjoy them,
blowjobs.
Curiouser.
I don't understand how to give blowjobs. Or was it hand job, bland job? I don't understand job.
Garfunkel and Oates is great. Highly recommend. All right, Sparkles, what did you learn on the show tonight?
That you should be deported.
To what country?
Well, I guess you'll have to lobby to one.
Gonna Title 42 me over here. Send me back to Haiti.
And I want toad in the hole. And if you buck, wind up and go to corral.
I would not fight over Golden Corral steak. I'm sorry. I don't see the point. I can't imagine it's that good.
And when you're irrational, nothing matters.
You would have to be irrational to go to a Golden Corral to begin with.
Yeah,
That's
you
all I'm
fucking with the
saying.
wrong people.
Apparently, they'll throw fucking tables and high chairs.
Yeah, they
and
don't
shit
give a
across the room.
fuck.
They're eating at Golden Corral. They have no concern for their personal well-being or health.
Name 3 Little Bow Wow songs.
I can't. I have no fucking clue. And I read them. I read them earlier. I can't. What's my name, Little Bow Wow? You're the one that comes up with song titles off the top of your head. What are 3 Little Bow Wow songs?
I'm a little puppy, short and stout. Hey, I'm a corgi. People say a corgi around. But I'm too busy being a corgi to corgi anybody around.
One more.
It's Jingle Bells, but he's just barking.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
You know what? The song that's going to keep me up tonight.
What?
What song is Rudy Giuliani singing?
You still didn't come up with a good one for us.
I'm terrified.
Is that the name of the song? I'm terrified.
He's going to sing Thriller.
No. He's gonna fucking get up there. They're coming to take me away. Ha. They're coming to take me away. Ho. Hee hee. Ha.
And that's just enough proof that this is the end.
Well, okay, Tones, here's it. Like, I couldn't find video, so apparently they've taped it for a future episode. There's the socks. All you can see is the socks. I just saw those little white feet come through there. Oh,
He's about to do some Kevin shit.
He ain't no Kevin. That is the sweetest fucking cat. Do not Kevin him up. He is so fucking sweet.
Really, put your mask out. See what he does.
I don't know why he became an anti-masker. I don't know what that shit's about.
Told you he got some Kevin in him.
He destroys masks, and he tries to get them out of the box and shit over there. And it's not. I want this box of masks to last me through the pandemic. I probably got like 20 more. So hey, stay the fuck away.
He wants to pull the elastic earpieces off.
He's got one.
Told you,
he's got something,
Kevin.
There's some piece of something over there. Is that a mask?
Kevin be doing Kevin shit. You don't believe me. I'm just a dumb girl.
How in the fuck? I don't know where he got it from. I told
you he was going to do Kevin shit.
And he's eating out of Maynard's food bowl.
Yeah.
That's not his food bowl.
Doing Kevin shit. It's Kevin's night.
It's a Friday night, so I guess he's got to get into some shit. How in the... I don't even know. I don't even know where it came from. They are boxed up so he can't get into them anymore. You fucking asshole.
Yep.
All the food bowls are his. Except when I fill them up, he goes to his specifically.
Are you ready for the superb owl?
Okay, tell me about the superb owl.
The superb owl comes out once a year. And he flies over a field. And he picks up the juiciest and tenderest of men. And then he takes them back to his nest and he puts them in his mouth and he eats them whole. And then a few days later he goes... And he coughs up this little bone ball and he throws it into the bottom of the forest. Because he's the superb owl.
Oh. And then how are core batteries made?
They come from dolphins. They give birth to them like... And that's why it's safe to throw your used car batteries in the ocean.
It's not.
They go back from whence they came.
Don't do that.
Do it. It's not illegal. No one can stop you.
She is not speaking on behalf of the Freak Show. I do not endorse that message. Do not throw your car batteries in the ocean.
Throw them in the ocean. It's not illegal.
Are you going to be sitting in your seat come next week?
Hopefully. I started my antibiotics.
We're gonna order some steak out or some shit, right? Or do you want me to cook? I can cook something. I haven't had anybody
I'll have my massive overtime check next week. It's gonna be. I've had almost 50 hours each week.
Money. She got Outback money. She gonna DoorDash us some of those expensive ass appetizers. What she gonna do?
Yeah, I got like almost 20 hours of overtime.
We get that cheese dip with the steak in it again. At least we won't be going to Golden Corral. At least I won't. Who knows what she does when she fucking gets off work?
What all do you like to throw?
Plungers, rotten
eggs.
are we throwing them at Bezos?
We're gonna throw them at anybody that fucks with us.
That's what I'd hope not too many people are fucking with us, but that's...
If somebody fucks with me, I'm just gonna put a plunger right on the fucking windshield. If you park stupid, plunger to the windshield.
All right, anything else you want to say to the people before we send them over to Echoplex Media?
Yeah.
Nobody heard that. Your microphone does indeed have a screen cancellation or some shit.
If I'm ever murdered, y'all never know.
At least not if you're trying to fucking scream into your microphone there in your living room. Who are you inviting over that's gonna murder you? You've got a gun.
You never know. Somebody might just knock on the door and be like, that girl lives there by herself.
But you don't.
But they only see one side.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's the problem with two front doors.
He's humping he's humping Smokey now. Maybe he is doing some Kevin shit over there.
I told you. I knew when he walked by he's about to go do some Kevin shit.
Oh, good Lord. All right.
He's Kevin tonight.
Anything else you want to say to him? Say bye.
Later, I guess. Maybe I'll make it till next week.
Maybe we'll see her here in person next week, and we will have a nice dinner. So go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. I'm JustinFREAKIN. She's Sparkles Lavendar. We'll see you next week on the Friday Night Freak Show.